Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Raiola. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open. Just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down. See if the offense can move the chains. That incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. What a catch! Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. A direct snap. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Huskers. Great connection there for 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Caught by the receiver. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Makes the grab. It's Jordan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught, second down now. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. Breaking tackles and going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, and that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Clean toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Trojans.
Just pick your poison against this offense. The defense decides we've got to take this quarterback away. The only problem is nobody's on the running back on the pitch. Takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves left out of the pocket. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They bring him down after a short game there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Roll the run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Raiola. Slides with the throw. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stops short of the 1st down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Looking right. This one caught. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Back in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in cover.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And 6 more points to the total. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but looks like they got it right on the field after the review. The play will stand. Point after, up and good. A&T ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
On set.
Receiver in motion now. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense brings him down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They bring it down, and the drive has now reached the 35. The Cornhuskers looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here's the second down play. And the same runner's got it again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Huskers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
On the run here, lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
He keeps it on the design run. and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. You know what you need to do. Hit the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. In the backfield, it's Jordan. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw it and made the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys, and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a 4th down play coming up.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Raiola. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big shot play for this offense through the air.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
He's got it with room to run. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. Fresh center down. 1st and goal. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? 14. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The linebacker shifting around now. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Makes a move and breaks free. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Nowhere to run. They corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting him off.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's going to pull it down and run. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Running back has it on a screen now. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Has the first down and more. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal to 7.
Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Cut quickly. Touchdown, USC. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Bell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. It's Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Catch made on the left side. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Oh, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. He saved your timeouts. He stopped the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Raiola. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but snares the ball. He gives his defense a takeaway.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.